Hey, how are you doing today on this Thursday, Friday Eve for a lot of you? This is David talking about balancing the triad of body, mind, and spirit to improve your health, wellness, and fitness. And yeah, still a little bit of low energy. And that's kind of what I want to talk about is I've been following my videos for this week. I've been under the weather a little bit. So let's kind of get into that, especially what I went through last night, which is nothing new, which is you're feeling better, so you decide to push it, but you're not fully recovered yet. So how many times have you been in a situation to where either you get some type of injury, either small or big, or you're sick, and you got to lay off your activities. You got to lay off, especially if you love exercise, you like to do things. You have to back off those activities until you're recovered. So what happens? A lot of times it's a mental game too, because you're going, okay, I want to be trained. I want to do this. I know it's definitely for me. It's like I'd rather be training than not doing anything. So you're going through, you're feeling better. So you said, okay, let's go and exercise. Let's go ahead and push it. And what can happen sometimes? You either get re-injured or you get sick again. And the reason for it is you were not fully recovered yet. You got to go through, and you feeling better doesn't mean you're ready to go engage in activities a little bit. I mean, think about how many times that possibly happened for you or others you know. Now, what brought this up is, like I said, I've been under the weather all week, and I'm in a position where I had some extra sleep on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday. I didn't have to take an extra sleep, but the previous 3 nights, so Sunday night I knew it was coming on, Monday and Tuesday, I was feeling under the weather, so I made sure and got things taken care of earlier, so therefore I can get to bed decent time and get nice full sleep. Well, I was feeling better yesterday, and so I kind of let things coast. And next thing you know, here it is getting later and later, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm falling right back into the old activities that got me in there in the first place. My lack of sleep is what wore down my immune system. At least that's what I fully believe would happen to me. And I started getting to the exact same thing that got me there in the first place. It's like, oh. And it's not new. I've done this before. I start feeling good. And that's one of the ways it's almost unconsciously. You have those habits. A lot of times the reason the habits is they're unconscious is we just do them. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not helpful. But I was in the situation of going through, and I just kind of found myself there. Next thing you know, it's like it's getting later at night. I still got these things to take care of. I had some stuff on the computer I could have waited and done this morning, but no, I chose to do them last night. And once they go, and it's better off to let them finish up. But yeah, it's in the situation to where, I'm going through, and yeah, it's like getting right back in those old habits. It's like, okay, and it's easy to do. So again, I'm asking how many times you got yourself, whether you've been feeling good from an injury or illness, and you go back in, and then you're right back to where you were. So just be aware of that. If you've taken a break off because you've been hurt or taken up illness, make sure you are recovered. Now, for myself this week, have I been training? Yes, but I've just been going through the motions. I'm not even working up a sweat. If I do, it's because of the temperature, not because of my exertion. I'm doing enough to get blood moving, get some movement going on, which helps to increase the immune system. It's going to help me out. But I'm not doing it to push myself and wear myself out and be tired. So sometimes you got to find that line. What can you do to help yourself out? What can you do to not make it worse? So, and that might be different for each person. But yeah, let me know the thoughts in the comments if you've gone through and realized, okay, yeah, I've been in those situations to where I'm feeling better, either with the injury or illness, and you decide to push it, but yet you're not fully recovered yet, and you got to pay the price, which means you set yourself farther back. Which, again, just for myself last night, I realized, okay, I'm doing it again. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments on that. What have you experienced that situation before? All right, so enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I will catch you tomorrow for Friday, so take care and balance into you. Bye-bye.